Hi everyone, welcome to Psychic Consultants. This is Agatha. I want to say thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. I especially want to say thank you to people that have donated, and to let you know that I have emailed the person that won the free reading to everyone that donated in February, and the email has the title Psychic Consultants Winner ! So keep a lookout for that. A couple of things to say about this spread. So this is the love reading for March 2016. Check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, because all three of those can resonate, and so I would check out all three and see which one resonates the most, and that's the one for you. Also, one thing to say is check it out. If you're watching early in the month, watch it again later in the month, because sometimes it doesn't make sense and then you don't get the messages, and then if you watch it a bit later, it makes complete sense. So I would definitely recommend that as well. So I'm going to do the kind of 4 cards representing you, 4 cards representing your love, and then the 4 in the middle of the way you kind of interact with one another. A couple of things to say. Your love can represent, it's someone that you're connected to, that you love. It could even be valid for, it makes sense in terms of a different connection with a father or parent or a sister or a brother or a friend or anything. Could be that. But it is usually some kind of love connection. If you're not in a relationship, it could be just someone you have your eye on. I do talk about, if you're single or not as well. It can flip. So sometimes whatever's happening on your row and their row, it might be the opposite. That does happen sometimes. Do like, if you enjoyed it, please. It means a lot to me. Subscribe and share with people that you think would find them helpful as well. I think they're helpful. I get a lot of feedback. If you're interested in a personal reading, details will be below. Otherwise, just lots and lots of love. Thank you very much for your support. The deck that I'm using is the Centenary Rider-Waite deck. It has a couple of extra cards, which are just extra pieces of artwork that I use because I like them and I'm guided to, and they mean a lot to me. They're great cards, so they do come up in a couple. Otherwise, I will stop talking and get on with the readings. Hi Scorpio, I hope you are well. I hope you had a wonderful February. And I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit longer, and then let's get on with the reading. Lots of the same cards keep coming up, and I'm not quite sure. I don't know whether there's just a collective thing going on, so I'm just trying to give them a really good shuffle. It seems the more I shuffle, doesn't really make a difference. But let's see what happens for you guys. Just a little bit more. Cool. So So, card on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. So, an offer's coming into you that you may not be that enamoured with, that you may not be into, but you're missing a trick. There's someone on the horizon here who's got something to offer you that you are not going with for some reason. So let's see. Right, so we have for you the Knight of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. For your love, we have the 6 of Cups, the Lovers, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. And then the collective energies here. We will turn those over later. And this, as I said, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. So, it seems to me that for some reason, in conjunction with this Four of Cups card, this Knight of Swords going in the other direction, you're just kind of gallivanting off in a different direction from whoever this person is right now, or even the idea of love and relationships or whatever. You're just kind of like, no, I'm going the other direction. And really going for it. I mean, this card, the Knight of Swords, he's the kind of power knight. He's the knight, when you actually look at the cards, he's really running. The horse is in full leap, and it's swords though, so it's mental. It's like you've decided, you've made a decision, and that's kind of why he moves fast. Because like once you made a decision, he just goes, and he's whoosh off, and you just can't see him because he's so fast. So you really, for some reason, are just wanting to go in the complete other direction. And I do believe it's to this person that has something big to offer you. I think it might be somebody from your past, because they are represented here by this Six of Cups. If they're not directly from your past, then it's because there is some kind of past life connection there. And that's why you're running away. But what you're running away from, Scorpio, is love. Because you've got the Lovers here that they have on their side for you, and this Ten of Cups in, equal position there as a bit of a team. So, obviously you have your reasons for going in the other direction. Maybe these center cards will expose that further. But, this is good stuff here. I always say, never say goodbye, never resist love whenever it comes at you. That doesn't mean go against your intuition. Always follow your intuition. But when love is available, I do believe one has the responsibility to at least explore it in whichever way they can. Maybe sometimes people get it wrong. They think it's a romantic thing and it's not a romantic thing. But explore a friendship. Think before you run away from love whenever it's offered. Because it usually has something to teach you. Even, the relationships that we've gone into that maybe we look back and think, in retrospect, that they weren't very good, they usually do teach us something, valuable. There's always good lessons. And so I have to be honest, I do actually feel that there's a huge potential here for something really awesome. This Ten of Cups is all about complete emotional fulfillment. Very balanced, strong connection, couple of kids, family, very kind of easy, contented, beautiful, fulfilled, emotional environment. And then the Lovers is the Lovers. Kind of says what it does on the tin. Harmony, partnership, union, freedom, love. It is, very much related to this person here that's offering love to you. Ace of Pentacles here, so there may be something going on in terms of work or practicalities, or new beginnings in terms of things that make practical sense, that help out practically. Security. This person, I have to say, I feel like this person's got a lot to offer you in a practical sense, because this is what's coming to you. I feel like this, this kind of like hand here is this hand. So yeah, they're offering you this love with the cup, but they're also offering you some security. Financial security and emotional security, and security on every level. This is a good person, this offer. It's a very strong offer. I think it is. again, this kind of Five of Pentacles is a little bit related to the Four. It's that there's something there for you and you don't want to see it. You don't want to take it. There is a financial aspect to this somehow. And not even just financial, it's just kind of material things. Like materially it makes sense. They have things to offer you. Maybe this is what's putting you off, because you're kind of like, yeah, you know, maybe you're flashing the cash, but that's not what I'm after. I want emotion. And so maybe they're not making it as available to you that they do actually have these feelings. This is the true feelings that they have. They may just be being a bit flashy, but this is real. It may be because they do have this Tower going on. So maybe there's some upheaval going on in their life and you just really are not up for that. That could be possible too. That you are just running as fast as you can in the other direction because you don't want any drama. And you perceive that there's a lot of drama around this person. And that may be true. But, you know, as I said, life is short, and when love comes, grab it. There's no right time. It might be a bit tumultuous for them right now. The Tower is a big energy. It's a major arcana. It is about a lot of change and destruction and things kind of moving. There could be a past relationship or a divorce or something going on, or lots of drama or some kind of thing. But I do also feel that this is in passing. This is just making way to build something new. So I would be aware of that it's not going to last forever, and you can't kind of throw the baby out with the bathwater. You can't get rid of something of value just because you don't perceive it. And that's what I feel. I feel like this offer, you know, it's a good offer. Don't lose the opportunity, because this is a good catch here. They're definitely a good catch. And they're coming for you. So, you know, take it. I just keep hearing, you know, take it, take that opportunity. Because this Knight of Cups is here, that's who they are. Could be a water sign, so it could be another Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. But I feel like what the message is that this offer isn't going to hang around forever, because it's looking the other direction now. So if you don't take this opportunity whilst it's there, and you're going to put yourself out in the cold, this is what I'm getting, is that you know, this is a huge opportunity here and this offer is here, but if you don't want to take it, and you will end up in the cold here, and you will miss out on this in here, because this is what this card is about. Poverty, lack. That will, you know, that's where you're going to end up if you don't grab. And it is about love. It's about grabbing love when it's there and not judging it, because I do think it's your own fears. You've got to give it a go. And I think it's just you're using this excuse of this kind of tumultuousness that's going on. But this is all just transient. Love doesn't come along that often. And the love is there. The love is secure. The love is strong. The love is real. The love is major arcana, big energy. The Tower is not going to last forever, though. The Tower only happens on the way to creating something, to make way for, you know, better things. But this is a little bit of a warning to you. If you don't grab it, and you're going to feel, oh, whoopsie, I made a mistake. And then but I feel like you're going to tell yourself that it's not there. You're just not seeing it, you see. You're just walking past it, and it's going to be like, oh, you know, lack, there's nothing around, there's no one here for me, there's no love isn't here for me, love doesn't work out, all this kind of stories. And it's just because you're not seeing it, because you're not taking the opportunities, and you're not seeing the abundance that's there for you. And this is a very big opportunity here. This Ace of Pentacles, big opportunity. And be careful, because it is a good person, and this Knight of Cups energy, they're coming in offering, but they won't offer forever. Let's just flip these middle ones over and see what else. Okay, so more abundance there with the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor on your side, so you're just being a bit controlling. Justice on their side, nice bit of balance, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like this might be someone that is married or has a previous marriage, or there's a divorce going on or something, because this is indicative of this Tower and this Justice card. These are all big major arcana, big energies going on here. This Lovers, Tower, Justice, Emperor. This is kind of big, the big boys. And it's though I think you're just being a little bit, the Emperor, he's not in reverse. I try not to, I keep my cards upright as often as I can. I do sometimes get huge amounts of reversals when I do personal readings and things. So I read the energy. It doesn't matter the level of the energy, what kind of it's playing out as. And I do get that you are just being a little bit controlling, or trying to control this. And you're kind of being a bit stubborn and saying no. And I think it's because you're worried about this, because Justice can often be a card of divorce, legal proceedings, and legal proceedings in terms of relationship spread. And then next to this Tower is about clearing out the old, making way for the new, and that, all kind of makes sense. The Lovers, the Tower, the Justice, the Emperor. So I can understand, I kind of get why you may be feeling that it's a bit of a no-go, but there's a huge amount of abundance here for you, and happiness and fulfillment. Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, money, joy, this is the card of contentment. She's just content. She has everything she needs. She's kind of like little birdie on her hand walking through the garden. I mean, she doesn't need anything. Very feminine card. Ease. She's kind of the lady of the manor. This is what's available to you, both. This kind of ease and financial security, emotional security as well, and emotional fulfillment. And a good connection, a deep, a real connection. This is a real connection that you're judging, I think, because of your fear of all this stuff, the story and everything that's kind of attached to it. Interestingly though, I kind of feel as though, okay, this is what's going to happen, because if you kind of miss out, don't notice this opportunity here, inside here, and you walk past out in the cold, they will turn away from you, and then you're going to be like, uh-oh, and then you'll be drastically trying to get to them. But there's going to be all these kind of barriers. You won't know where they are. And you're going to feel like you missed the boat. And you're kind of got this guy to, punch you there to try and get to this knight who's now kind of looking the other direction. So this offer, if you don't accept it, you're going to realise you're going to be out in the cold, then you're going to be trying to chase it. So really take this, get ready for it, it's coming. So now when it comes, this offer, if it hasn't come already, when this offer of love comes, it's a good one. It's a good one. There's a huge amount of opportunity here. There may be some, if it's not a divorce, it could be just, maybe they've had some troubles and there's something legal going on. There's just some drama going on, some legal kind of thing going on, or there is some drama in their life that's going to end fine though. And they are offering you balance. They are balanced. So this Tower, might be going on, but they're not bringing that to you. That energy isn't getting to you. It's getting resolved before it gets to you. So you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to try and control it, because it's all cool and balanced and fine once it gets to you. They are dealing with it themselves. And as I said, just don't lose the opportunity here with this Lovers card just because of this Tower. It's just part of life. Sometimes things get a bit tumultuous and they change and they move and they grow, and we have to make way for the new by getting rid of the old. That's just the way that things work. And so just be a bit careful of rushing too fast in the other direction too quickly, because you could definitely be missing out here on this very good thing going on. Okay, I just want to pull a bit of an outcome card. Okay, Judgment. This card's been coming up quite a lot. Big major arcana card. And this is, I'm getting, this is a judgment call, literally. Literally, just very literal translation of that card. You're being called, to make a decision. And also I do feel a little bit as though there is a bit of a divine kind of intervention here. So it is a bit of that you'll reap what you sow. So if you want this to be good, if you go for it, then you will be, you'll get your just rewards. The judgment with the justice card, it's kind of like you will get what you deserve at the end of the day. But it's up to you to decide what you think you deserve. And I think you deserve this. Because it is a good thing. And this is, I think that this isn't, this is just a transient thing, this tower. And know that you're worthy of all this great stuff, this row here. And choose it. Because you don't want to get to Judgment Day and feel like, oh gosh, I missed the boat. You really don't. You want to be on the horse with the knight. Not rushing away on another horse going in the other direction. And then missing out on this. So that's a very kind of clear message there, not much else. Okay, as a bit of an extra card, I'm going to pull you one from the Tantric Dakini Oracle by Nick Douglas and Penny Slinger. Oh, I just can't see that very well. That's a bit of a kind of metaphysical, spiritual, quite deeply philosophical, from a kind of spiritual philosophy perspective, but very interesting images on these cards. See a few of them there. So I'm going to pick you one and then read from the guidebook, because it's quite detailed and interesting and different. What the guidance is. So, okay, card I'm going to pick is Scorpio. Right, 64, the last laugh, the future. I think these images are really interesting. So let's have a little look at what that means. So, 64, the last laugh, the future. Right. I think this is the last one. Yes, it is. So, it says, the last laugh, the future, bears the number 64, signifying the exalted cycle of transformation of the psyche, the number of the secret dakinis. According to the cycle of activity, the Tantric Dakini Oracle, this card indicates the potent power of the future. The chopping block and axe of an executioner are depicted as the final outpost on the brink of eternity, symbolized by the night sky behind. So this is obviously a little bit related to the Judgment card, it feels like it is. A gigantic disembodied laughing mouth rises above the implement of execution, symbolizing the spirit liberated by its own humour. The card represents the great cosmic joke of recurring birth and death, the cycles of existence, pointing out that the spirit outlives the body, so it is automatically freed from the snares of fate and destiny once it takes a transcendent position. The mouth laughing in ecstasy is a symbol of Mahamaya, the great illusion, laughing at the play of existence and at all the things which we take so seriously. As the 64th card of the deck, it is related to the Joker, around which the Tantric Dakini Oracle cards are dancing as expressions of the psyche of the questioner. The card represents the future through the glyph of the laughing higher self, which suggests that destiny is really in the hands of the self. So this is really interesting. I think it's just to kind of not take everything so seriously and remember that we just came to play and to have fun and not to take it all really too seriously. It says, take a position of ascendancy in the present situation and all obstacles will be overcome. See the humour in all situations rather than taking life too seriously. Even morbidity is only a state of mind. Learn to laugh at yourself and at the situations you find yourself in, and in doing so, cut through all limitations normally attributed to karma. Free yourself from attachments. And I get that the attachment is that you think that life has to be a certain way, and it really doesn't. You are eternally free. And so, you get to choose. You can have love if you want it, or you can have the tower, but just, in a way, they all kind of mean the same thing. As long as you can have some humour about it, then, life's all fine and dandy. So, quite deep they are, those cards. But I do like them, and I think they're interesting. A little bit of food for thought. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I know that I did. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe so you can get my readings as they are uploaded. Do share with your friends if you think that they would like them too and enjoy the readings. And like it if you like it. Thanks to everyone that's given me so much support. If you would like a personal reading, I have the link below the video. They're usually over Skype, or if not, we can work something else out. And they're quite powerful, my personal readings, kind of always about working out what's going on behind the scenes you're not really aware of, working out where you want to go and like the best, easiest, most loving, fun way to get there. So if that sounds like something you'd like to do, then definitely book a session. Otherwise, have a tremendous March, lots and lots of love, and I will see you again very soon.